Right there. Him.
What's going on, family? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, and I'm your host, Bernard Watt. Shedeur Sanders is at training camp for the Cleveland Browns, and I'm telling you right now, Shedeur Sanders will be QB1. Well, there's a report out there of a CBS analyst, and he has some things to say on how this quarterback room gonna shape out. When I look at the quarterback room with Joe Flacco, with Kenny Pickett, and along with Dillon Gabriel, along with also Shedeur Sanders, the head coach, Kevin Stefanski, is looking at two quarterbacks, a starter and a backup quarterback. Well, to me personally, I think he's watching Shedeur Sanders. They want Shedeur to be that starting quarterback, but Shedeur gonna have to show them when them pads come on. Oh yeah, during them inter-squad scrimmage and the preseason game, can they trust him, or will Shedeur give them anything for him not to trust? Well, what you mean by that, Big Watts? Can he trust? They want to know, do Shedeur know that playbook? That's what it's coming down to. Do you know that playbook, Shedeur? What have you grasped from rookie minicamp, OTAs, and mandatory minicamp? We gave you all the information that you needed during those sessions. Not just you, also Dillon Gabriel. We want to know, during training camp, do you know and remember everything that we taught you? And that's what they're going to be looking for during training camp. Did Shedeur grasp enough information in his memory, and can he translate it on the field? That's exactly what Kevin Stefanski is looking for. They want Shedeur to be that QB1. I want Shedeur to be that QB1. You want Shedeur to be that QB1. The Cleveland fans want Shedeur to be QB1. And I'm telling you, he's going to get it. Let's listen to the analyst of CBS Sports and hear and see what he had to say. Play that video.
Last time we saw Joe Flacco in a Browns uniform, he was turning the ball over in a collapse down there in Houston. Last time we saw Kenny Pickett play football, he wasn't doing so well with the Philadelphia Eagles, and he was a first-round pick with Pittsburgh. And had he been that guy, he'd still be in Pittsburgh, who are still looking for their QB of the future. Dillon Gabriel, listen, from August 2024 to April 30th, not one person in this great country thought Dillon Gabriel was better than Shedeur Sanders, so he's irrelevant in this conversation. So Shedeur is the best quarterback in that room. Touch, timing, anticipation, critical situation football, he is excelling. So where he has to improve in the preseason and really stand out is how he gets rid of the football. We talked about how he took a lot of sacks at Colorado, not much so at Jackson State. So that was a new thing we saw him do at Colorado. Can he get rid of the football? Can he avoid the negative plays in terms of sacks? Outside of that, he has the best talent, and he has done the great Nino Brown thing. You see him in the community. He's buying goodwill. So the fans who want to see him, it's like passing turkeys out at Thanksgiving, right? This is what he's doing. So he's also, coloring on both sides of the fence. He's doing a great job in the community, which buys that goodwill. But once he gets on the field, based on what we saw in OTAs, minicamp, it's going to show that he's going to be the guy.
So when do you think we actually do see him on the field? Is that something that you think is possible this season, next season? When do you think it's going to be?
If the Browns are smart, it's week one, because why waste time with any of the veterans, whether it's Flacco or Pickett? And if you have your choice of starting a rookie, whether it's Gabriel or Sanders, why not just go with the rookie? If you're expecting this to not be a good team, then play the young guys and see what you have. So for me, it's week one, because we know if you start Flacco or if you start Pickett, you're going to get blown out either way, and the fans will be clamoring for one of these rookies. So why not start the most popular one, the most talented one, the first-round talented Shedeur Sanders in week one?
That was an analyst of CBS Sports, and I'm telling you right now, that's what they're looking for. They want to know if Shedeur got that playbook down, and can he call it in a timely manner in a football game. And Shedeur gonna have to show that. I believe he can do that because also Shedeur showed him the leadership skills. When he went out there to that community with that apartment fire and they burnt down 40 different units for different families and one person lost their life, Shedeur stopped everything he had to do. He didn't even go to the ESPY award. He went straight out there, continued with that community rally that they had going on, and that's showing you leadership skill that many people just don't have. They just don't have. And the Cleveland Brown community want that from one of their celebrities in the state of Ohio. And Shedeur Sanders stood up in the bank for that. Well, it just don't stop there. I'm sure Kevin Stefanski is looking at Shedeur leadership skills, and he don't show that. Skill sets, he have shown that. Can Shedeur make plays at that quarterback position? That's what Kevin Stefanski gonna have to find out during those scrimmage games with Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, he want to know, do Shedeur can continue to make the effort that he's looking for? And also, can Shedeur be consistent? Will he bring the intensity to the other players? Those are a lot of key opponents that go into a football game. Can you uplift your teammates around you? We knew you did it at Jackson State. We saw you doing it at Colorado. But can you do it on a professional level? Can you do it on a professional level in the NFL? A bunch of grown men. Can you gather them and keep them focused and go out and win a football game? I'm telling you right now, Shedeur Sanders is going to be able to do that. He will not disappoint Kevin Stefanski. I'm telling you, Kevin Stefanski wants Shedeur to be QB1. The city of Cleveland wants Shedeur to be QB1. The Cleveland Browns want Shedeur to be QB1. Matter of fact, the Cleveland Browns teammates want Shedeur to be QB1. I ran across another video that, y'all send me these videos. Well, nightcap. Shannon Sharp, along with Ocho Cinco, had Jimmy Horn Jr. and a wide receiver by the name of Jeudy, who's on the Cleveland Browns team. Well, they had him on there, and out the gate, Shannon Sharp asked him, said, hey, when you're looking at the quarterback room, which one of those quarterbacks stood out? And I'm going to play this video, and you pay attention to hear what Jeudy had to say. Play that video.
Has anybody stood out to you to like, okay, this might be my quarterback that I might be starting with him? Have you noticed anything? Has anybody stood out to you?
I feel like we got a great. The biggest thing that I'm thankful for is just having four great quarterbacks. That go out there and compete every day. That been doing their thing.
Hey, come on with that.
They been doing their thing, man. Yeah, I'm telling you what it is, man.
Family, hey, that was Nightcap, Shannon Sharp, and Ocho Cinco, along with Jeudy. They put him to the 5-man. He knew what they were doing, but he said, nah, but y'all ain't gonna finna get me with this one. And you, hey, you heard Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson in the background. Man, come on, man. Give us what you want. But go on, tell her, Shedeur Sanders is the quarterback that's standing out. Jeudy, what's up? Jeudy said, nah, but y'all ain't gonna get me in that fight. He wanted to say it, but he said, he knew what Shannon Sharp was trying to get out of him. Boy, you got Joe Flacco, you got Kenny Pickett, you got Dylan Gabriel, and you got Shedeur. Which one of those quarterbacks that you want to have that chemistry with, and which one looking the best? All of them looking good. Yeah, Chad Johnson in the background saying, man, come on with that bull. But, hey, Shedeur Sanders, he that dog. We already know. But anyway, family, hey, I just want to bring you something this morning, man. I'm telling you, hey, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment in the comment section, W12. W12 in the chat if you're watching this video right here, and make it go viral. I appreciate you for rocking with me. You know I do. But hey, if you would like to continue to support the broadcast through Cash App, Super Chat, or simply just join the membership, anything that you do will be highly appreciated. Once again, you're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, and I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Until next time, peace.
I've been chasing these dreams, falling out on my team. I make bread while I sleep. I don't stress, I just breathe. Being broke ain't my thing. I've been chasing these dreams.
Sometimes you gotta do the impossible just for them to believe you. They can look you dead in the eyes and still don't see you. And they gon' say you crazy till it works out. And then they finna tell you how they so proud. If only I knew